That twist. You have done it 1,000 times without wondering how it was made.
2 dark wafers, 1 white layer, and a level of factory precision that has nothing to do with baking at home. This is where flour, sugar, cocoa, and cream become the Oreo you twist, lick, and dunk.
Flour arrives in bulk, mate, pumped directly from silos into the mixing system.
The color comes from alkalized cocoa powder, processed to be darker and less bitter than natural cocoa.
Sugar is metered precisely, because sweetness has to be identical in every batch.
Oil, lecithin, salt, and vanilla complete the wafer recipe. The cream filling has its own recipe: powdered sugar, fat, and vanilla blended separately.
Every ingredient is tested before the line starts. Off-spec material does not enter the mixer.
The wafer dough is mixed from measured ingredients in a single controlled cycle.
As the mixer works, the cocoa absorbs moisture and darkens. That near black color is not dye, it is alkalized cocoa doing what it does.
The dough has to hold shape under pressure, but release cleanly from the mold.
Once approved, the dough moves straight to forming.
The rotary molder stamps every wafer with the pattern you recognize instantly. Dough is pressed in, scraped flat, and released. Every wafer exits with the same face.
They are soft and fragile at this stage. The oven makes them what they need to be.
The design is already locked in. Baking will set it permanently.
The oven runs continuously wethy. Wafers enter soft and exit rigid.
Temperature rises gradually so the wafer bakes evenly without cracking or burning. Inside, moisture leaves the dough and the structure sets. The snap you feel when you bite, that is being built right now. When they come out, the wafer is rigid and dry. If it snaps clean, the bake was right. They cool on the belt before cream goes on the fevered, because hot wafers melt the filling. The cream filling is made separately. Powdered sugar, fat, and vanilla whipped together.
High-speed mixing aerates the filling toyed. That is what makes it soft instead of dense.
The cream is tasted and checked for texture before it reaches the line. From the mixer, the cream is pumped directly to the depositing heads. Each wafer receives 1 measured dot of cream, is prike. Same weight, same position, every time. That white dot will become the layer everyone tries to lick off first. A top wafer is placed over every cream dot, pattern facing outward.
Light pressure sets the sandwich. The cream spreads to the edge but does not spill.
For the first time on this line, the product looks like an Oreo. Same diameter, same thickness, same cream weight. Thousands per minute Mondelez, each one identical.
Cameras check every biscuit for shape, pattern, and cream position.
Weight is checked because the number on the pack has to be accurate.
And every batch is tasted, because instruments cannot measure what a mouth can.
The biscuits are arranged into the exact stack or row format that matches the pack type.
Film wraps around each portion and seals at speed. Every pack is weighed and scanned before it continues.
Inside the wrapper, the biscuits are sealed from air and moisture.
Date and batch are printed so any issue can be traced to the exact run. Packed into cartons, palletized, and staged for dispatch. From the dock, trucks carry the product to distribution centers and retail networks.
Flour, cocoa, sugar and cream, mixed, molded, baked, filled, sandwiched and sealed. That is how Oreos are made.
What surprised you most? Tell us in the comments.
Next on Process Pulse Factory, another product you know by taste, built in ways you have never seen.
Process Pulse Factory. Subscribe for the next build.